By all accounts, Bill Belichick is moving forward with Jarrett Stidham as his starting quarterback next year, and despite numerous free agent losses, really a mass exodus, hadn't made any significant additions, at least yet. So, should Bill Belichick be given a pass if they just are a bad rebuilding team next couple of years?
Yeah, because he said if we cap Tom Brady, we're going to probably be in a rebuild mode after he left anyway. So what we did is that we sped up the process, is that Tom is no longer here. We might have a down year next year, but I'm not going to be down for more than a year. And so I think the fans will be, he's earned that right. 20 years of the greatest 20-year prosperity run in NFL history. Skip.
Thanks
Maybe
to Tom Brady?
Don't do that.
Yep.
Thanks to Coach Belichick. He was smart enough to draft Tom Brady in the 6th round and smart enough to keep 4 quarterbacks on the roster when that was unheard of, when teams are only keeping 3.
Smart enough or lucky enough?
Smart.
Okay.
Because he didn't want to run the risk of putting
Why didn't
him
he take him in the 2nd round?
Oh, my goodness.
Round? I don't know. Go ahead.
But I do believe the fans will give him, says, okay, Coach Belichick has earned the right. Let's see how this thing turns out. But we're going to see just how low that fan base is and how much they're going to gloat now.
You know what? You're going to give him a pass, and I'm going to be all over him if they are bad next year. And I think they're going to be bad, and I think they're not going to win this division because Buffalo will.
How bad?
I think Miami is going to challenge them for second best in this division. They're looking like 7-9 to me right now.
Ooh.
And again, if he's the GOAT, as you say, if he was, as you say, and I disagree with, 75% of the Patriots' success to 25% for Tom Brady, then the 75% remains in Foxborough. There's no way they should miss the playoffs next year, because you kept telling me it's an all-time great defense that he had built, at least for the first 8 games last year. I thought they fell off the cliff on defense down the stretch, all the way to the Miami game when they let Ryan Fitzpatrick go 80 on them to win the game at home and knock them out of the 2 seed. So no way next year on Undisputed through the football season will I give him a break or a pass, because all I've heard from the great Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe is that he's the greatest coach ever.
He is. Did you know this, Skip? I was looking at something, looking at my notes, that in Tom Brady's 16 or Tom Brady's 19 years with Coach Belichick, they were top 10 in points allowed. 8 times they were top 5. Now, last year, did you know, Skip Bayless, that in that playoff game, the Patriots defense gave up 14 points, 0 in the second half, and they lost? Why is that? Was Tom Brady playing quarterback then? Maybe Jarrett Stidham was playing. I got to go back and check. Can somebody
Brady
check
had
this?
no supporting cast.
Whoa.
I can't wait to see Jarrett Stidham struggle in the shadow of Tom Brady.
Whoa.
Good luck to you.
Could he struggle?
Okay, what do you think they're going to be next year?
I'm just asking, can he struggle any more than Tom Brady?
Can he?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I saw him in a preseason game last year get yanked in favor of having to put Brady back in the game after he threw a couple of picks.
Well, I remember when Matt Castle got put in the game and he got pulled out in the regular season game. But come to find out, he ended up winning 10 games for Coach Belichick the following year. You remember that too, Skip?
I do. They missed the playoffs.
Hey, that was an anomaly season. You go 11-5 and miss the playoffs. Okay. I need
Come
to
on,
see.
give me a 10.
Because here's the thing, Skip. What
10
did
and
they get?
6.
What did they get on
Shannon
Cam?
Sharpe says 10
What did
and
they get
6.
Cam Newton?
Huh?
What did they get Cam?
Okay, I'm assuming he wants to show the world he's got his next Brady, because he got Jarrett Stidham in the 4th round. Watch, I'll turn him into Tom Brady right before your very eyes. Is it possible that Bill Belichick has sort of gone over the cliff psychologically and egotistically, where he thinks he's now the answer? I can snap my fingers. Watch Jarrett Stidham do what Brady did.
I won games with Matt Castle. I won games with Jimmy Garoppolo, with Jacoby Brissett.
Yep.
Why can't I win games with Jarrett Stidham?
Right now, his 2 big additions are Bo Allen, who's bounced around this league from Philadelphia to Tampa Bay. He's just some journeyman defensive lineman. And Damiere Byrd, I like him okay, but he's nothing but really a backup wide receiver. Those are his 2 big adds. Now, they kept Devin McCourty, obviously, and they franchised Joe Thuney. I got that. Matthew Slater. But it's a mass exodus of players. Van Noy and Jamie Collins, Landon Roberts and Danny Shelton, Ted Karras, and now Nate Ebner, who was their special teams ace other than Matthew Slater, is gone. And I'm saying, Belichick, Are you losing it here? Will you really think that without Tom Brady, you can just take any old player?
Yes, that's what he believes.
Tom Brady made all this possible. He's the greatest leader, I believe. I know Ray Lewis is great, so and you're in that category also. But I think Tom, over time, proved he was the longest tenured great leader ever.
Yeah, but Skip, you say Tom Brady was the one that made it work. Tom Brady made it work until he couldn't. So Coach Belichick says, guess what?
He had them in position to be the 2 seed.
That is not good enough.
He drove them against the Dolphins for another fourth quarter comeback, game-winning touchdown
if I give up
until Belichick's defense cratered against Ryan Fitzpatrick, or they would have been the 2 seed with a bye.
Skip, if I give up 14 points in a playoff game and I give up 0 points in the second half, I should win that game. I'm at home.
You know what? Brady is going to be on the all-time comeback roll next year. He's going to be the story of pro football, and conversely, he's going to make Bill Belichick look really bad.
Coach Belichick,
you're going to have a hard time defending Belichick next
Coach
year.
Belichick is going to give a speech and say, nobody will coach harder than I will coach.
Yeah.
And we're going to get this thing right.
You know what this reminds me of? I'm going to go way back to Cowboy fans, long time, like me. Do you remember Gil Brandt? He was the draft master, and he would go find Hollywood Henderson at Little Langston College in rural Oklahoma, and he just keeps scoring,
too
tall out of nowhere,
Tennessee State, yep.
Tennessee State. And then all of a sudden we hit the 80s, and he started reaching and reaching and reaching. No name, bust. I'm starting to see Belichick going down the Gil Brandt path.
Right.
And again, Gil got in the Hall of Fame, so God bless you. But
drafted Ray Field out of Fort Valley State.
It was all like that. So to me, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it. I think he's
hold on, Skip. This is what I don't get.
He's a little lost.
This is what I don't get. A lot of people willing to give Tom Brady the benefit of the doubt for what he's accomplished, but not willing to give Coach Belichick that same benefit of the doubt after what he accomplished.
I think it's going to be a long, hard year, maybe 2 years for Bill Belichick, and these 2 years are going to be all-time great for Tom Brady. And I don't expect him to play for more than 2 years, but we could be seeing back-to-back Super Bowls.
So hold on, wait a minute. You mean to tell me after a 20-year run of prosperity?
I'm going to have to interrupt you because you were great today, but unfortunately that's all the time we have.
That's all we got.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.